Hey everyone, it's Debbie again, here with another gentle yoga video for you. Decided to take it outside. I've been waiting for the perfect night to film this. It's been so hot lately and now all of a sudden it's really cold. So anyway, hopefully you can enjoy the sunset behind me as we just take it nice and easy, nice and slow tonight. We're going to talk a lot about opening up, taking steps forward, just surrendering yourself. So what I'd like you to do first of all is just lay down on your mat and lay down flat on your back, legs out long, but then cross your arms over your chest. So as if you're giving yourself a hug. So once you get there, lying down flat on your back, on your mat, legs out long, cross your arms over your chest, and just start to notice your breath. Feeling your breath come in your nose, down your throat, into your lungs, and exhaling the same way. Nice, deep, full breaths. Taking at least a count of 4 to inhale, and at least a count of 4 to exhale. Nice, deep, full breaths. As you start to notice your breath, it might start to slow down. Might be a little deeper. Making your inhales maybe just a little bit longer, your exhales a little bit fuller. Inhaling the peace and the calm, and exhaling any tension. So keeping your arms crossed over your body, take your hands, squeeze your upper arms, squeeze in your shoulders, squeeze in your chest. Make every muscle in your whole entire body nice and tight. So clench your jaw, clench your belly, maybe curl your toes, squeeze everything really, really tight. Take a big inhale, and as you exhale, release all of the muscles. Let's do that again. Squeeze really tight. Clench your whole body, all the muscles in your body, as tight as you possibly can. Squeezing tight. Big inhale. And exhale, release. Now take your arms up overhead. Arms right next to your ears. Same thing here. We're going to squeeze all of the muscles in your body. So either clench your fingers, clench your fists, or reach your fingers as far as you can. Just squeeze every single muscle in your body. Your eyebrows, your jaw, your teeth, your chest, your belly, your butt cheeks, all the way down your legs. Squeeze tight and release. Stretch from one side of the room to the other. Fingertips to one side, toes to the other. Nice, big, good morning stretch, no matter what time of the day it is. And then one by one, draw your knees into your chest. Wrap your arms around your legs and squeeze tight. Maybe rock side to side. And either use the momentum of your rocking forward and back to come up to a seat, or just simply drop your knees to the side, push up off the floor, and come to a seat on your mat. Legs crossed, sitting up nice and tall. Now, if this is not a comfortable position for you, if you have a beach towel or a yoga block, setting the block underneath your bottom can help you get a little bit different level, and and that'll help as far as being able to sit up nice and tall. If not, your hands can come behind you here, or your legs can go out long, okay? So we're gonna spend some time sitting up nice and tall. So pick a spot that you can sit for a little bit. Hands on your knees, drawing your belly button into your spine, and drawing the top of your head up. So sitting as tall as you possibly can. Take a deep breath in, raise your arms up overhead. Exhale, lower the arms down, elbows come backwards, lift your chin, squeeze your shoulder blades together, open up your chest. Take a deep breath in, bring the arms all the way up again, reach your fingers all the way up to the sky or the ceiling. Gaze is lifted through the fingers. Exhale, lower the arms, squeeze the shoulder blades together, open up the chest, lift the chin. Take a big inhale, and as you exhale, round your back, chin comes to your chest, hug a really big tree in front of you. Inhale all the way open. Chin is lifted, elbows coming backwards, chest is opening, and then exhale as you round your back, chin to the chest, hugging that really big tree. Inhale all the way open, and arms come down. Both legs are gonna come out long. Sitting up nice and tall. Take a deep breath in, arms come up. As you exhale, fold all the way forward, keeping your back straight, your chin lifted first, reaching as far as you can. And once you've gone as far as you can with your back straight, then drop your head round your back and lower down even further. Inhale to come up, we're doing that again. Take a deep breath in, arms come all the way up. Exhale, fold all the way forward, keeping your back straight, your chin lifted, reaching as far as you can. And when you've gone as far as you can, lower your chin, round your back, and fold in. Inhale all the way up. Bring your right knee towards you, right foot on the floor. Take a deep breath in, raise your right arm up, over, and behind you. Now you're either gonna hug your right knee and twist, or you're going to put your left elbow on the outside of your right knee and use your knee to twist your body and looking backwards over your right shoulder. Exhale and release the twist. Taking us to the other side, just one each side. Take a deep breath in. Left arm then comes all the way up and comes down behind you. You're either going to hug your left knee with your right arm or place your right elbow on your left knee and twist your body. Head reaching up over your left shoulder. Sitting up nice and tall. And release. This time bring both feet together, bottom of the feet together, grabbing onto your ankles. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, fold forward, back straight, chin lifted, coming down as far as you can. Go down as far as you can, and when you've gotten to that point, lower your head, round your back, and fold in, surrender over. Breathing nice and deep here. Inhale to lift. Now take your feet and move them away from your body. So you kind of create this diamond shape with your legs. All right, so your feet are further away from your body. We're gonna do another forward fold. So there's a couple different ways that you can do this. So you can just grab onto your legs and pull yourself down, or if you can take your arms and go underneath your legs and use your arms to pull you down, all right? So take a deep breath in, and then as you exhale, fold forward, placing your arms wherever you can, head down towards your heels. Nice deep breaths here. Inhale to come all the way up. Place the bottom of your feet on the floor. We're going all the way up to standing. So press yourself up. Lift yourself all the way up to a standing position. You're going to start at the very back of your mat. So starting at the back of your mat, take a deep breath in, raise your arms up overhead, and as you lift your arms, lift your right leg up in front of you. So holding your right knee up in front of you. Standing tall, lifting your head towards the top of the ceiling or the sky. And then as you exhale, take a nice big step forward. Your back foot is then going to turn to a 45-degree angle. Right leg is forward, toes are facing forward. Take a deep breath in, raise your arms up overhead. We're in Warrior One. Hips are facing forward. Now inhale and straighten out your right leg. Turn your left foot so it's at a 90-degree angle. Right foot is still facing perpendicular to your left foot. Bend your right knee. Right arm goes in front, left arm goes in back. You're in Warrior Two. Your gaze is over your right set of fingers. So you're not leaning forward. Your body is straight up and down. You're just lowering down through your right leg. Holding here. Straighten out your right leg. Lean your body towards the right side. And then as you lower your right hand down towards your shin, lift your left arm up. We're in triangle. Inhale to come up. Exhale the arms down. Turn your back foot so it's facing the same way as your front foot. So your left set of toes are facing the same way as your right set of toes. Bring your arms behind you. Now you can be in prayer pose where your hands are together like this, behind your back. So here, that. Or you can cross your arms behind your back and kind of grab towards your elbows. We're gonna do waterfall. So your left set of toes and right set of toes are facing forward. Take a deep breath in, legs stay straight, and you're gonna lower your body, chest down towards your right knee. Inhale to come up. I'm gonna switch it all the way over to the other side. So go into the back of the other side of your mat. We're gonna switch it to our left leg coming up, all right? So facing forward, take a deep breath in. As you inhale, bring your left leg up in front of you. Balancing, top of the head reaching up towards the ceiling or the sky. Hold. And then as you exhale, take a nice big step towards the front of your mat. Your right foot then turns to a 45-degree angle. Left set of toes are facing forward. Take a deep breath in. Raise your arms up overhead. Warrior one this side. Inhale, straighten out the leg. Your right foot turns to a 90-degree angle. Arms come down in T and coming forward into warrior two. Left hand is reaching forward, right hand is reaching backwards. Body is up, not reaching forward. Nice and strong. Gaze is over your left set of fingers. Straightening out your left leg. Left hand then comes down towards your left shin. Right arm comes up. Triangle. Your gaze is up at your right hand. Inhale to come up. Going to turn your right foot so it's facing the same way as your left foot. Bring your feet in towards each other a little bit. And then hands either behind your back, grabbing the elbows, or hands in prayer. Take a deep breath in. Waterfall this side. Folding forward towards your left leg, your left knee. Inhaling all the way up. All 10 toes facing forward in a nice wide stance. Take a deep breath in. Arms come all the way up. Exhale, fold all the way forward. Fingertips coming down towards the floor. Nice wide straddled stretch. Keeping your right hand on the floor, lift your left arm all the way up towards the ceiling or the sky. Twist and look up at your left set of fingers. Exhale and switch it to the other side. So your left hand then comes down to the floor. Lifting your right arm all the way up, twisting to the right, opening all the way up. Fingers are reaching up towards the ceiling or the sky. Lowering your right hand down to meet the left. Heel toe your feet in just a little bit. Bend your knees, hands come up onto your knees and roll one vertebrae at a time. Coming all the way up to standing. Now this time turn your toes out to about a 45-degree angle. Take a deep breath in, raise your arms up overhead. As you exhale, bend your knees, bend your elbows down into a goddess squat. Holding strong, chin is lifted, chest is lifted. Take a deep breath in, stand up straight. Reach your arms up overhead. Exhale, bend the knees, bend the arms. Elbows are reaching backwards, chest is opening. Lifting your chin. Body's directly over the hips. Inhale all the way up. Exhale one more time. Bending the knees, bending the elbows, chin is lifted. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, arms come down. We're gonna go into a pigeon stretch. So let's move from a down dog into our first pigeon. So turn your feet to one side. Let's go to the right. Hands then come down into the floor. Send your right foot backwards into a down dog. That's hands on the floor. Heels are reaching down towards the floor. Tailbone reaching up towards the ceiling or the sky. Go ahead and lift up your right leg. Bring the knee all the way forward, placing the knee on the floor, and left leg stays backwards, nice and long. Now, if this is not a comfortable position for you, if it's one that you cannot get into, go ahead and roll off onto your right side, bend your left knee, bend your right leg, okay? This will be a deer or a stag position. You're still gonna face off your right knee, still get a good stretch, but if you can straighten out your left leg, and come down onto your right hip, okay? Now if you can, go ahead and reach out forward, reaching your hands out forward and lowering your body down towards your right knee. Nice deep breaths here. And slowly and carefully lift back up. We're going to take this over to the other side, going in through a down dog, or simply just switching however you want. But we're going to lift all the way up. Right foot goes back. Down dog here, stretching out the backs of the legs, pressing the heels down into the ground. Tailbone reaching up towards the ceiling or the sky. And then go ahead and lift up the left leg. Bring the right knee all the way up to the hands, lower it down onto the floor. Right leg stays out long. Stretching out through the left hip. And then once you get settled in, lowering your chest down towards the knee. Reaching your arms out long or bringing them down underneath your head. Slowly and carefully walk your body up. Bringing your legs all the way around to the front. We go all the way down onto your back, bringing your knees into your chest. So laying down on your back, bring your knees all the way into your chest. Arms are out in T along the floor, palms are up. And keeping your knees in close to your chest, start to lower them down to the floor to the right. Keeping your hips stacked, your knees stacked, your ankles stacked as much as you can. Now your gaze either can be here at the ceiling or the sky, or off your left set of fingers. Getting a nice twist in the spine. Breathing deep. Inhale your gaze and your knees up towards the ceiling or the sky. Reposition your hips and your arms, and then lower your knees down to the left, keeping your hips, your knees, and your ankles stacked as much as you can. Your gaze here is either at the ceiling or the sky or off your right set of fingers. Inhale your gaze and your knees up towards the ceiling. Now we're going to go into candlesticks. You're going to straighten out your legs. You're going to bring your arms down next to your body. Flex your feet. Stack your ankles, your knees, and your hips right on top of each other. Flex your feet and press the heels up towards the ceiling. And holding here. Breathing deep. Now from here we're going to go into shoulder stand or supported bridge. So the first variation would be a supported bridge for those of you that don't want to try shoulder stand. So you're going to lift up here, maybe placing your hands underneath your hips or your thighs, lifting all the way up, pressing your hips towards the ceiling. Or you can go all the way up into shoulder stand, lifting your body, placing your hands at the small of your back, and then lifting your toes towards the ceiling. Lower yourself down onto the floor, one vertebrae at a time. Letting your legs go out long. Arms down by your side. Laying down in Shavasana. Maybe opening your legs just a little bit, letting your feet drop out to the sides. Palms up, down by your sides. Returning here to noticing your breath. Where you may have lost your breath throughout the practice tonight, come back to just controlling your breath, taking nice deep breaths in and out through your nose. And then starting at the top of your head and working all the way down to your toes. Thinking about relaxing every muscle in your body. With every exhale, releasing all of the tension, surrendering yourself to the floor or the ground, letting whatever is beneath you hold you up, completely letting go. Letting go of the things that you cannot control. Being in complete peace for where you are. Content for this next breath. Release the tension in the top of your head. down through your temples and your jaw. Releasing the tension in your eyebrows. If the tongue is stuck to the roof of your mouth, let it drop down into your throat. From the base of your skull, travel down your shoulders and your neck. Nice, deep, full breaths. Down through your shoulder blades and upper back. Down through your spine and your lower back. Releasing the tension in your chest and your belly, all the way down through your hips and your thighs. Relax your kneecaps, your calves and your ankles. Listening to the wind and the birds, breathing in the peace and the calm. And exhaling any worry or tension. Causing your body and your mind to be completely still. Nice, deep, full breaths. Breathe deep. On your next inhale, raise your arms up overhead, stretching from one side of the room to the other, toes to one side, fingers to the other, stretching. And exhale as you bring your knees to your chest. And you can either use them to rock yourself up to a seat, or let them go to the side and press yourself up. Coming up to a seat, sitting tall. Bringing your hands to heart center. Being truly grateful for this moment. For this place of peace. Knowing that you can return here anytime you need to. Taking a moment just to be still, be quiet. Surrendering yourself to the moment. Being truly content for where you are. For what you have. For that next breath, for that new day, for the love that surrounds you, for the body that you've been given. Bowing in with gratitude. With a big inhale, lift your chin, letting your light shine out. Being love in the world that needs love. Being at peace with the world that you're in. Loving who you are and those around you. One last deep breath in. Exhale and sigh out. The light and love that's inside of me sees and recognizes the light in each and every one of you. Can't wait to see you all in person, hopefully someday. And namaste. Thank you for joining me, everyone.